What's up, everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we're going to check out the Lunar New Year event, right? So we got a new map on the event, or maybe that's a new event on the map. Either way, that's what we're looking at today. So we have a total of 40 races. Not too bad, guys. That's not too bad. 40 races. I see some speed traps. I see some sprint races. I think there's a couple of those ladder races right there where you have to use several different cars. But at race number 30, right? At race number 30, that's where you win the GT-R. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Lock-in number 4 uses this awesome looking GT-R. But if you look at the rest of the prizes starting from here, well, those aren't really anything too terribly special. So if you want, let's just say you're short on game cash and you don't have the game cash to upgrade this car to finish lock-in number 4, you're not really going to miss out on much if you do the first 30 races, collect the car, and then, don't worry about the last 10 races because, 5 keys, that's nice. 75 gold, that's nice. A few pink parts, some cash, some keys. If you can do it, you can do it. But you're going to have to spend like 6 or 7 million game cash to get this car, upgrade it to stage 5, and, all that good stuff. So it's up to you whether you want to upgrade the car now or later, right? So that's the cool thing. We can still hit race 30 with lock-in 1, 2, and 3 and then collect the car, which is actually really awesome. Now, lock-in number 1, right? Lock-in number 1 requires you to have one of these cars right here. Almost everybody has a 250 GTO. Almost everybody has a M235i coupe, unless you're like, oh, that car sucks and I sold it, which you should never do. Always keep one of every car, guys. So lock in 1. Unless you're brand new to the game, you should have one of these 2 cars and have them upgraded, right? One of those 2 cars, especially the M235i, that one is super easy to get and super easy to upgrade, and it's a tier 2, so it's cheap to upgrade, guys. That's one of those cars where, hey, anybody should be able to get that and upgrade it for the event, which is great. Now, let's take a look at lock-in number 2 and see what's in there. SRT Hellcat. Okay, most of us have that and probably have it upgraded. If you don't have that, the RS5 Coupe, that's one of those cars anybody can get. Mustang GT Premium, that's one of those cars anybody can get. Sweet. So far, this event looks super easy. All right, Vara Civic Type R, that's probably the one I'm going to go ahead and use. The Rally Fighter, Corvette C3 ZR1. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Honestly, I don't see the photo, so I'm not really sure which Camaro that is, but Camaro SS, C63 AMG Coupe, GTO the Judge, and the Cobra 427. So I'm pretty sure this guy right here, all right, and the Corvette, I'm pretty sure those are the Legends cars. But bottom line is, if you've got one of these 2 cars, the RS5 Coupe or the Mustang GT Premium, pretty sure you can go into the dealership and buy either one. Tier 3 cars, cheap to upgrade, easy to get parts for, guys. So the first 2 lock-ins, easy peasy for your average player so far. Lock-in number 3. Let's see what's in there. LBNSX 1966 GTO 40 Mark II, the Countach, the NSX, that's not a Lamborghini, the Aston Martin Vantage. All right, pretty sure you can go into the store and buy that one. All right, it is a tier 4, so a tier 4 car does take a little bit of game cash to upgrade if you don't already have it. Virus M4 GTS, Sylvia S15 Rocket Bunny, Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, which is a Jeep, Cadillac CTS-V, Lancer Evolution Final Edition, Viper GTS, RX-7 Rocket Bunny, Subaru WRX STI, the Hemi Cuda, 2020 Corvette Stingray, and the NSX-R. All right, you can also use the 2020 Corvette Stingray convertible prize car or the 1966 GTO 40 Mark II number 1, which is a prize car as well. So honestly, all 3 lock-ins that you need to win this beautiful GT-R up here. All three of those lock-ins, guys. All three of those lock-ins are something almost anybody's going to be able to do because we can go to the dealership and buy the cars. If you look at lock-in number 4, it's going to be this awesome GT-R. So once you win this car, you're going to have to upgrade it. All right, you will have to upgrade this car here if you want to finish the last event or the last 10 races and collect the rest of the prizes. Now, this is a beautiful car. It's tier 4. It's got 5 purple stars. It looks awesome, guys. This car looks awesome. Check this thing out. Now, the question is the car going to be any good? I don't know. We're going to have to figure out a shift pattern. It could be really easy to drive. It could be really hard to drive. We just don't know. But let's check out the dyno time on this and see what it does. All right. Let's go check out the dyno time and see what it does. Okay, so we have a 10.7 on the dyno. That's definitely not a super fast dyno time. Let's go ahead and do a couple of test runs real quick and see what we can get it to do. Now, I don't know if this is anything like the other LB GT-R, and I hope it's not because the other one kind of sucks. But let's see what we can do here. We'll just do a couple basic shift patterns and see what it's running. So far, I think this one's going to be really easy to drive, guys. I have a feeling this one's going to be really easy to drive, but you never know. It might have some kind of crazy thing. There's a 10.6 with a 10.720 on the dyno, so it's definitely a little bit of a dyno beater. All right, definitely not going to be one of the fastest tier 4 cars in the game, but it does look beautiful. You're the tiger, guys. It's You're the Tiger for the Lunar New Year, so it's got a big old tiger on the side. All right, let's do a double early shift and see what happens. By the way, this is how you figure out the shift patterns, guys. You just do all kinds of weird stuff and see which one runs fastest, right? All kinds of weird shift patterns and see what happens. Ooh, 10.503. So double early shift so far seems to be the way to go. Let's try a triple early shift and see if that's faster or slower. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous. Well, yeah, we'll get this figured out. We'll get a real video for this car up here in the next couple of days. All right, probably next week sometime after the car is actually released. And that was a little bit slower. So double early shift. Let's try a double early shift and a partially early shift. So double instant. And then maybe around like 4,000 RPMs, we'll do another shift. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, and nitrous. Fifth, sixth. So bottom line, if you're trying to figure out shift patterns, you just sit there and you do all kinds of weird stuff until you find one that works. So that was even slower. I have a feeling I just found the best shift pattern for the car already, but you know, after I'll play around with this for a good hour or so, hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't know, and find out all the different shift patterns for it here in the next couple of days. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third. Let's try nitrous on fourth like this. More than likely, that's going to run really slow. I'm pretty sure we're going to want to hit nitrous on third gear as soon as we get into third, but we'll find out. Oh, yeah, that was no good. That was no good. So let's try one really basic shift with no early shift. Let's try not to early shift at all. There we go. Second and nitrous. How does that run? Ah, that might have actually been the fastest run yet. No, it wasn't. It was not. So I'm going to go ahead and guess I just found the fastest shift pattern for this car, but maybe not. Maybe I'm going to keep playing with it, okay? I'm going to keep playing with it and see if I can find something better. But so far, Second, third nitrous seems to be the fastest one out there, at least as of right now. So yeah, that should give you guys kind of an idea. 10.5. So right now it seems to be a 10.5 car. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps the video up, guys. I think that pretty much wraps the video up. Beautiful car. Looks amazing. Now I did switch over to Nitro for CSR's account to show you this car. I started off on my account and then I switched over to his account. It's really awesome that Nitro lets me use this. But anyways, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And you can find a link to Nitro's channel in my video's description. All right, guys, have an awesome day. You're all amazing, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.